in Fortnite. I really hope all these guns do come out, and the drivable shopping cart would be very cool. Hello there guys, JcEcho here, and in today's video I'm going to talk about some new guns and potentially vehicles coming to Fortnite. First off, everything I'm going to be talking about in this video is to confirm yet, but there's a very good chance that everything we'll be talking about in this video will make its way to Fortnite. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is vehicles. So you might have noticed in the recent update, there was like a bunch of shopping carts like throughout the map that you can find in random locations. As right now, they're just shopping carts, just land there, you can mine them and get some materials, but that's all you can do as right now with the shopping carts. But in the game files, there were hints to drivable shopping carts. So we might be able to drive a shopping cart. Now, if that were to happen, that'd be pretty cool since you can get other places faster. But one thing to like kind of think about is like, how would it actually work? Will you be able to drive for as far as you want as like one constant speed? Will it get slow over time? Can you only drive for so long and lots of other stuff like that? Because they don't want it to be like too overpowered when you can drive insanely fast in a shopping cart to wherever, and how it works when you take damage from like getting shot by someone where you take damage. Will the shopping cart take damage, and all of that you have to take into account to kind of think about how it actually work in game. Either way, if they do come out with drivable shopping carts, that'd be pretty cool. I'm very excited for this. If it actually were to happen, I would definitely enjoy driving around in a shopping cart in Fortnite. And there is 7 potentially new guns coming into Fortnite very soon. Now, this is not confirmed by Epic Games, so these guns might not actually come into the game, but these images we have and the information we have about these guns does give me a good idea that it probably will come out into Fortnite very soon. So the first gun is called the Auto Shotty, which is an automatic shotgun which looks like this, and it will come in the gold rarity. So you'll only be able to find it in gold, and we do need a gold shotgun. In an automatic gold shotgun would just be insane. You pick this up and you find one, you're just going to completely dominate over everyone. One thing to note though is like what would be the damage? Would it be like around 70, 60, 75, it just really depends, because you can't have it too overpowering damage, because if you have a very high powered weapon with a very fast fire rate, this could be way too overpowered. So I'm going to probably guess around maybe low 70s, maybe up to 60s in damage and like a very high fire rate for this weapon. Either way, a golden automatic shotgun will be something very cool and very exciting, and I really hope this weapon does get released into Fortnite. So the next gun is called the Break Action Shotgun, which is a shot-off shotgun that comes in both gold and purple rarities. It will have a very high damage rate and a high fire rate, but very low mag sizes. So probably only have like 2 bullets per clip. If you can get those 2 bullets to hit the player, then you could deal a lot of damage and knock down pretty quickly, just like shot-off shotguns. In any other game, you can get close to the player, get the hits, and you'll get the kill. But if you miss, then you have to reload, and then you might die because you missed the shot. So either way, this is pretty cool. It comes in both gold and purple, like I said, and I'm very excited for this weapon also to come out in Fortnite. I really hope it comes in Fortnite also. The next weapon is called the Hammer Crunch, which only comes in gold, and is a short rifle that is very similar to a shotgun because it has high damage rates but low fire rates. And you can kind of see by this picture, it kind of looks like a shotgun. At first I thought it was a shotgun, but it's actually a rifle. It'll only come in gold, like I said, so also a very cool weapon that I hope comes into Fortnite. The next gun is the light machine gun, which will come in both gold and purple rarities with a high damage rate, high fire rate, a high mag size, but it's very inaccurate. So this is kind of like the minigun, how like if you're not aiming down your sides, you're not shooting kind of slowly, you'll have terrible aim and you won't be able to hit anything. But if you sit there and like not really move too much, aim down your sides and shoot a little bit slower, you can get some hits. And since there's high damage, the hits that you do land will do lots of damage, and you can knock someone relatively quickly with this weapon. Another weapon I really hope comes into the game. The next gun is the M249 Saw, which will come in both purple and blue rarities. It's a little bit easier to find than the light machine gun. It will have a slow fire rate, but everything else like the light machine gun carries over to this weapon. High damage rate, and you'll have a high mag size, probably a bit less damage because of the rarities and stuff like that. But it'll have a slow fire rate, so it'll have better aim than the light machine gun. Another gun I would really like to see come into Fortnite. And the last gun is called the Precision Rifle, which comes in green, blue, and purple rarities, so the easiest weapon to find out of all of them. And this weapon is very similar to the burst fire short rifle, as this will also shoot in burst fires. It will have good damage, but not that big of a mag size, so it will probably be consumed very quickly. So this is basically a higher end burst fire rifle in Fortnite. So all these guns are very interesting. I really hope all these guns do come into Fortnite, as I do love all these guns and they have very interesting spots in Fortnite. I really hope all these guns do come out, and the drivable shopping cart would be very cool too. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you like this video. Comment down below if you do think these guns will be coming into Fortnite. Comment down below shopping cart if you made this far in this video. And also subscribe to the channel if you're new, and click the bell to turn notifications. And this has been JcEcho. I'll see you guys in the next one, and thanks for watching.